welcome to Bren Event Center and the Junior College State Championship game between the Rancho Santiago College Dons and the Chabot College Gladiators. Hello everyone, once again, I'm Steve McElroy along with Dave Polito, and tonight we have the final game, the championship game for you, between two very different ball clubs. Why don't you tell us how they got here?
Well, early round action was very exciting. Here it is. Chabot was the number 2 seed, and they easily put away Moorpark. But then early round, El Camino, surprisingly down West Valley. If we flip it over, there you see Rancho Santiago, a 20-point victor in first round action. And Imperial Valley, the number 1 seed in their bracket, ousted by Merced. Move on to the second round. Chabot handled a very tough Merced team, and Rancho Santiago, not until late in that ball game, finally put them away by 11. So it matches up two teams that are relatively different. And if we are to look at Chabot, Steve, what can we expect to see?
Well, Chabot is definitely the underdog going into tonight's ball game. They are not expected to win this game. They haven't been expected to win a few of the games coming up. Here's Chabot in the Golden Gate Conference. They didn't finish first. They were 5-3 in their conference. And here's the way that they got here. They defeated Marin, 95-65, Cabrillo, and then Fresno. And this is the path that Chabot has taken to get here. Some of the key players for Chabot, Scott Kelly. Scott Kelly is only a freshman, and there we look at him on the floor, but his season average 13.6, his tournament average 23 points, 9 rebounds. You see his stats have risen to the occasion. Only a freshman. Other key players on the ball court, of course, Tony Amundson, who replaced their key player who went down in the first game of the season. He has also risen to the leadership role with a higher average score than any other player on the game. And there's a look at him getting ready. Tournament average 23.5 points, just up from that. He also had 8 rebounds in the last game to get here. So Chabot plays a slow-paced game. They play a half-court offense, and they're ranked in the top 10 in defense in the state. They're going up against a much taller and quicker team. Tell us a little bit about Rancho Santiago.
Rancho Santiago enters this tournament now. They post a record of 31-3. They come from the Orange Empire Conference, a tough conference. Cyprus posted a perfect record there. Santiago came in a strong second, 10-2. And if we keep it going, they're the first round bye because of their strong seed. L.A. Harbor went down easy. Glendale, a tough match for Rancho Santiago. But let me tell you about a couple key players for them. Gene Altamirano, let's start out with him. That man went wild last night. There's his tourney average, 24 points, 22 points in the second half. He went 3 for 4 from three-point range. He's 54% for the season from three-point land. And the big man down low, they got 2 of them, Corey Blunt and this man coming up right here, Matt Lean. Matt Lean last night had 18 points, a great post player, very tough to stop, and he's really turned it up as far as tournament averages and things like that. But Rancho Santiago plays tough man-to-man defense, and it's going to be hard for Chabot to really counter with that. If they try to slow it down, Rancho Santiago might get a lot of turnovers just due to the fact that the shot clock might run out on the Gladiators.
It's going to be a question of who is able to control the tempo. Chabot needs a slow-paced game, and they need to get it from the outside. And Rancho Santiago could just run away with it with a fast-paced game. And we'll be back for the exciting beginning of the starting lineups right after this.
BCTV Sports is proud to bring you the 1990 Men's State Basketball Championship Tournament. For the 6th straight year, the student TV crew from BCTV Sports has gone on the road to videotape the state final. Traveling to Fresno, Cerritos, Loyola Marymount, Santa Clara, and Irvine, BCTV Sports offers its telecommunications students a unique opportunity to participate in a major remote video production. BCTV Sports is also unique in that it regularly broadcasts Butte College sports events live or on a tape delay basis on Butte College's own television station. The students participate in all aspects of televised sports and leave the program with valuable experience unobtainable elsewhere. BCTV Sports was proud to provide the George Michael Sports Machine with its 1986 College Football Play of the Year. BCTV's approach of giving students direct access to video production equipment and the opportunity to apply the skills they learn creates an environment for the telecommunications student to grow and develop to the utmost of their abilities. BCTV is the education, community access television station for the Chico-Orville Paradise area, and like BCTV Sports, is staffed and run by telecommunications students. BCTV is also heavily committed to the production of its own telecourses. Primarily providing classes for viewing on its TV station, this is yet another opportunity for students to be directly involved in television video production.
And we welcome you back to the Brent Event Center State Tournament Championship game between Chabot and Rancho Santiago. And we're just about set with the PA announcement from our PA announcer, Ken Hill, to announce the starting lineups. We'll go with Chabot first.
Sophomore from Hayward, number 20, Randy Allen.
Randy Allen, the point guard, the leading assist man.
Newark Memorial, number 30, Tony Amundsen.
Amundsen, the leading scorer.
At one forward, a 6'4" freshman from Novato, number 31, Darren Amon.
Big responsibility rebounding tonight.
The other forward, the 6'5" freshman from Newark Memorial, number 44, Scott Kelly. And in the post position, a 6'6" sophomore from Pleasanton, number 40, Mike Allen. Head coach of the Gladiators is Rich Patello, his assistants Tony Patello and Wayne Young.
There's a look at Rich Patello, 306 and 80, 25 and 7 this year.
Lineup for Rancho Santiago College Don. Starting at one guard, a 5'10" freshman from Tustin High School, number 10, Fern Rodnack. Starting at the other guard, a 5'11" sophomore from Edison, number 20, Alvin Loftus. At one forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Los Amigos, number 24, Gene Altamirano. Joining him at forward, a 6'9" freshman from Monrovia, number 54, Corey Blount. And in the post, a 6'9" sophomore from Meteor Tristan, number 52, Matthew Lee. The head coach for the Dons is Dana Patton, his assistants, Don Frank and Andy Andreas.
There you have it, Steve. Chabot, no stranger to this tournament. 5 years in the past 11, they made it to the Final 8. This is the first try for Rancho Santiago to capture that state crown.
And they have the advantage going in. They have the home court advantage, or home area, and as well as the advantage of having the height and the favorite of the game.
That's exactly right. We're playing this in UC Irvine's Brent Event Center and nearby Santa Ana. In fact, the next town over would be Santa Ana. That's where Rancho Santiago is located. There we see Dana Paget, a fantastic job in this tournament. Just a great year so far. He uses a great rotation to get subs in and out of the ball game. Rancho Santiago will be moving left to right in your screen. They're in their home white jerseys. Chabot in their traveling gold. The jump center is Matt Lean. He'll go against Kelly from Chabot. Lean wins the tip, controlled by Vern Brodnax.
Immediately, we're going to see the matchup down low.
Both teams play man-to-man defense. Brodnax beats his man baseline. First 2 points goes to the Dons.
Brodnax able to sweep by Allen for the basket that time.
Just underway in this championship game. The winner captures the community college basketball title. Alley-oop to Kelly. He has nothing to do with it down low. Have to kick it back out.
Expect Chabot to try and be very patient on offense and use up a lot of the clock.
There's Amon driving. Tough leaner in the lane. Can't go. Lean fighting and wins the board. There's the post move down low by Lean. That one is off. Off of Brodnax is the call. Oh, excuse me, off of Randy Allen was the call. There you see a picture of Dana Paget in his 8th year at Rancho Santiago. So Santiago still in control with a fresh 45 to work with.
Both the big men setting up the low post. Now coming out on top is Blunt.
Moving the ball well is Santiago around the top, hoping to find some room down low for the big man. Here comes Blunt in the lane.
He was able to spin off the defender and get wide open after that.
How do you see Chabot stopping the big man, or do you even see him stopping them?
Well, I don't see him stopping him, but I see a very strong effort needed.
Amundsen, tough shot along the baseline. He's a good shooter, but he shouldn't force him like that. Quickly up to Blunt. Gets lucky with Kelly's deflection. He puts that in.
See, Blunt with another hoop. Kelly is playing at the top level, and I think that he's going to have to play a level above what he's played all year if he's going to cover Blunt down low.
Kelly's had a fantastic tournament so far and a great game last night against Merced to get into this championship game. They want a 5 call, and they get it. Hamilton now having a few words with Randy Allen. He was asking him for help. Allen never came over. Nothing Dons early. 18 minutes remain in the first half, so only 2 are gone, but Chabot has yet to put anything up. Foul called on Randy Allen.
Randy Allen's got great speed, but he's covering another man with incredible speed, Brodnick. And Brodnick, after scoring that early bucket, will head to the line. Or he won't head to the line, rather. Common foul.
Inbounds goes to Blunt, and that's going to be an interesting matchup all night. Brodnick and Allen find point guard. Looking for Lean at the high post, now gets a nice pick from him. Bounce pass to Blunt. Blunt is fouled from behind by Allen. Be interesting to see whether they call it on the shot. Didn't appear like he was going up for one.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was quite ready for the shot yet. And just look at the disparity in size down low. It's incredible. Lean is being covered by Allen. Allen has a little bit more bulk.
Inbounds goes to Brodnick. Good fake to get Allen up in the air. 8-0 Dons. 4 points for Brodnick. Ball almost stolen by Loftus. It might be off Chabot. It isn't. It'll remain Gladiator ball. Tough going early so far, Steve, for Chabot.
Yeah, they haven't been able to. And this is the type of action that could get them in trouble. They're not playing the type of game that they have to win.
And Amundsen is fouled on the drive. He's got to be careful being so young. True, he's a fantastic player, and he's leading scorer, leading three-point shooter, leading really everything for Chabot this season, but he's a true freshman.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the face of Amundsen. He already looks a little bit flustered. The point is that Chabot is not as good of a fast-paced team, and that's what they're going to have to do to catch up.
Matt Lean. Lean with the rejection of Kelly. Off of Loftus of Rancho Santiago, but all of a sudden another intimidating factor right there in Matt Lean.
Yeah, Lean swatted his lunch.
Once again, they want to go down low to Kelly. Kelly goes up, tough shot, count it.
Kelly working very hard offensively. Gets the basket off a big night last night. Kelly with 11 rebounds last night and 25 points.
Scott Kelly at the line, shoot one.
And as we've told you in earlier rounds, that's Scott Kelly during the season, up in the top ranks among field goal percentage shooters. 59% he shot for the year, and last night he shot 10 for 16 to earn those 25 points.
And he was 67% in the second half last night.
Brodnick's being hounded in the backcourt by Randy Allen. Finally gets across the timeline to Blunt. Lean has it batted out of bounds by Mike Allen. Good defense down low on the post.
Yeah, that's an interesting matchup because Lean is a great ball player. Mike Allen gives up a lot of size there and a little bit of speed, but he's got the bulk, and he's got to just be very physical with Lean.
Blunt off the dribble. Right over Mike Allen. Offensive foul, and the basket does not count.
Allen did a fantastic job of coming over to help his man who was in trouble.
Now Mike Hunter checks into the ball game, taking out Blunt. Two differing strategies used by Rich Botello. Usually stays with the starting 5. Page will rotate a good 5 other players off the bench into the ball game. They want another 5-second call. He's never crossed the timeline as far as that hash mark on the side. Amundsen, called with the block is Loftus.
Yeah, Loftus already in the game with 2 fouls now.
Substitution. Number 12, John Guerrero.
Now John Guerrero will check in. He'll replace Alvin Loftus. To inbounds along the base is Amundsen for Chabot. Looking in the middle for Mike Allen, can't find him. Gives it to Amon, a dangerous pass on the inbounds. A mismatch down low. Now for Kelly, he's being guarded by Brodnex on the switch. They switch back, but Amon along the base misses a turnaround.
And Chabot is going to need to get at least a couple second shots.
There's the man with the ball who had a great night last night, especially in the second half. Gene Altamirano scored 22 to earn 24 points for the game. Nice strip by Kelly. Amon tries to save it, gives it right back to Hunter. This does lean. The game has been relatively half court, but now we see a furious pace in this half.
Lean turns around 10-footer. No good. Kelly with a good rebound there.
Amundsen, another tough shot. He's yet to really set himself to take a good one. 8-3 Dons. They lead Chabot by 5. 15 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first half. This is for the crown.
Both big men out on the high post.
Nice drive by Altamirano. Good stutter step to beat his man, and by the time the two other big men for Chabot got over, it was too late.
That's what they did so effectively in the second half of their last game. They bring out the two big men to the high post, and Altamirano would come around for the low baseline drive.
There you see an obvious foul from behind on Chabot. Now we see Cameron Terry right behind Altamirano. He just checked back in. He took Vern Brodnex out of the game. Perfect on both. 10-3 Santiago. Trying the backdoor to Amundsen, not there. Smart by Mike Allen not to pass it.
Mike Allen will lean in and take the shot, no good.
Cameron Terry to operate the point. Good defense by Amundsen. This makes Cameron Terry force one. Rebound Kelly once again.
Kelly with another rebound. Now with Blunt out of the ball game, they'd like to get it down low to Kelly.
Amon gets Altamirano up in the air.
And he hits the shot. Now it's 10-5, 14:03 to go in the first half.
Altamirano looking down low to lean. Weak side help by Kelly. It's too late. Dunk.
Patello not happy about that play. A little late getting over to cover lean.
Matt Lean has already signed a letter of intent to play next year on the California Golden Bears. Division I basketball awaits Matt Lean. Another 5-second call. Now, I mentioned in the pregame, maybe they might get a few turnovers, Rancho Santiago, when the shot clock expires. Now they've gotten a few turnovers on 5-second calls. Tough defense for Chabot to handle. They trail early.
Butte College is here to make educational opportunities available for everyone. There are over 60 career training programs and a transfer educational program designed to help students move on to a four-year college. Butte College is a great place to start. Take a class for enrichment or study towards a new career direction. Butte College is here for you.
Steve Chabot has fallen down early due to the great defense of Rancho Santiago. How can they switch up their offensive set to counter that great man-to-man pressure defense?
Well, they're going to need to get the ball down low. And they're going to have to open up a little bit of the outside shooting. We haven't seen Amundsen taking any shots from the outside yet. And, it's been shooting from Mike Allen and people that don't usually shoot the basketball early on. They need to get it down low to Kelly and have Amundsen shoot from outside.
So we see early the defense of Santiago causing trouble. Lean peels around on the post. Tough shot over Allen. Allen did a good job of keeping his feet. Hunter blocked by Kelly.
Kelly's playing outstanding defense. He's doing a great job down there.
Lean once again, another tough turnaround. That one's all net. Randy Allen has the definite advantage here on Cameron Terry as far as speed. Alton Moreno with an attempt with the interception. Also tough getting it in. Botello wanted a foul on Guerrero. Good pick.
Amundsen just being pressured. Now he's finally fouled by Hunter.
Charge number 44, Mike Hunter. First personal 15 foul on the Dons.
It's difficult. They're not able to get the ball to Kelly, and Amundsen is just being pressured very well.
Amundsen has yet really to take an on-balance shot. The few attempts have been no chances at all.
That's just what I was thinking. Some penetration is necessary.
Nice rebound by Kelly if he can hang on to it. Players all on the ground. Kelly does a great job of beating everyone to the ball, and they get it back. And now a little pushing between Kelly and Cameron Terry on the ground.
Randy Allen, number 20 for Chabot, is not a shooter, but if he can penetrate like that, he can find an open pass. And he's much quicker than his defender.
And as you said in the open, Randy Allen was 7th in the state in assists. So exactly right. He knows where his players are, and if he can penetrate, he can create others. Good shot of Rich Botello. He won't sit down for the rest of the ball game. He'll be up and down pacing. Mike Allen against Lean. Gets it over him somehow. But Lean altered the shot enough. Good job by Allen to front Lean down low. Guerrero for 3. Strong rebound by Amin. Randy Allen to push. He has a lane.
That's what he has to do. And he makes the basket. Nice spin off the glass that time. He needs to penetrate and then look for the dish.
Cuts the lead to 7. Hunter stripped out from behind by Amundsen nicely. Quick bounce pass up to Amundsen. He has a step on Guerrero. He'll make that layup.
Nice surge by Chabot.
Out to Moreno. Amin's going to have to be in his face all day because he'll pull from 3.
Hunter out on top.
Nice peel around by Lean. Can't find the range, just barely missing. The foul, I believe, will be either Amin or Kelly.
And if Kelly committed the foul, that's a tough break.
Foul charge number 31, Darren Amon. Amon's first.
No, Amon will get the foul, and that's his first personal foul. Matt Lean on the line.
Well, you mentioned something in yesterday's game as far as Kelly. What's his average fouls per game as he leads the team or something?
Yes, he does. He averages 4 fouls a game, and he's the team leader in that category. So if he gets in foul trouble, we might as well take off the headsets and pop the champagne corks for the Dons, because Kelly is very needed in this ball game. He's their best leaper. He plays taller than any player on the team.
Amundsen, good pressure by Guerrero. Amundsen, once again, another tough off-balance shot, but that one's kissed off the glass nicely.
Yeah, when he released that ball, I didn't know he was using the window, and it looked like a terrible shot.
Guerrero tries to find Blunt in the middle, batted away nicely by Kelly.
Now here's where Chabot can start to come back, because the Gladiators, or not the Gladiators, rather the Dons are a little bit sloppy on their passes. And Chabot can be patient and take advantage of the turnovers.
Loftus replaces Guerrero for the Dons. Dons have built a lead, but Chabot scratching and clawing their way back in. They trail by 5. Out to Moreno for 3. I'm sorry, Steve, just under 11 minutes remaining.
Yeah, oh, that was a terrible pass by Kelly. Up the floor now.
Loftus, a dangerous play with Kelly. Kelly seemed to low bridge him a little bit.
But yeah, there was no foul call on the play, which was very surprising. Now, right now, they need Allen to penetrate. Allen should have no trouble getting past Cameron Terry.
Amundsen for three. Terry cautiously brings it up. Amundsen falls down defensively, but Terry runs into Blunt. Allen once again has a lane cut off quickly by the Santiago transition defense. Allen trying to penetrate. Nice jukes up top, and there's creating his own pass, and he was shot out to Kelly.
That's exactly it. You saw Allen dribble between the legs around the back. He's not a good shooter, but he needs to penetrate so he can get Kelly and Amundsen the open shots. Because he can collapse the defense as he did right there.
16 foul. Rodnax and Lean return to the court. Missing Terry and Blount.
There's a great bounce pass.
Scott Kelly.
We picked it up late after all the jukes.
Shooting 2.
Scott Kelly on the year, not a good free throw shooter, only 55%. Misses both. Bad break for Chabot. They trail by 10. Hunter wants the ball down low, gets it back out to Alta Moreno in three-point country. Lean being fronted by Kelly.
Yeah, and Lean wanted to pass that time down low as well. They keep switching up.
Broadnex to penetrate. He took an extra step. I don't think they called it.
Yeah, that was traveling. Broadnex gets the basket there because once again they opened up the middle, which they did in their last ball game. Spreading out the low posting men and having them come up high and opening up the middle.
Men along the base, quickly doubled by Hunter, now left alone for a split second, tries to take advantage. Strong rebound by Mike Allen. He put back nicely.
Basket by Mike Allen.
Good play by Mike Allen. Protected the ball, made his own space, and got the basket.
Alta Moreno being guarded by a Min. Now Lean along the base, counted with the foul on Kelly.
Lean just has that great 10-footer, and that's what we noticed in the first game we saw him in, and we noticed it once again. There's nothing you can do to defend against it. The only hope is that you don't foul him and he has a cold night, because he's taller than anyone else on the floor, and he has that great arm span.
That's a great point you bring up, because both Lean and Blunt use their arms effectively offensively, keeping the ball so high on the release. Already close to double digits is Matt Lean. Chabot in early trouble here, 26-13. They trail. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. Kelly trying to get down low to the post. Allen's going to have a heck of a time finding them.
Allen had to force a pass that time to the other Allen.
Nice follow by Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly came from the weak side that time to make the hoop.
Lean once again.
There's that face-up 10-footer. Allen needs to push. Allen does push. And Allen scores with the left hand again. He's done a great job. Exactly what Allen has to do.
And look at him in the backcourt defensively trying to cause problems. Lean has position again. Kelly fouls him once again.
Kelly's getting himself in trouble.
That'll be his second.
That was not Lean's shot either. He can't fade away 15-footer from the center of the floor. He's better at the baseline 10-footer.
still plenty of time left in the first half, so Rich Botello has to start thinking, should I start protecting Scott Kelly? Ten-point bulge once again. Amin is open at the top of the circle, is off. Guerrero gets it.
And the Dons hold it up, surprisingly, there.
There's Mo Warner. Loftus from 15. It's short, but Warner fights his way in for position and has, I believe, Amin batted out of bounds. Mike Hunter back into the ball game, replacing Lean. So both big men for Santiago are on the bench, Lean and Blunt.
It's interesting to see what will happen with the two big men out of the ball game. It's where Chabot needs to capitalize. Trailing by 10. Great movement offensively, but the defense is responding.
Broadnack's in the middle. Shot clock is down to 20. Mo Warner cut off balance with that pass.
Broadnax wants to take it one-on-one.
Shot clock down to 10. Broadnax for three. Looked like he got hit on the elbow. Amin trying to beat Guerrero baseline, but Guerrero won't let him do that at all.
And now he's stuck in the corner.
Finds Randy Allen in the lane. Allen making a tough try.
Allen gets fouled, it counts. Randy, that's exactly what Allen has to do, and he's doing it. I mean, he's got that nice left-handed shot. He shoots better with the left than the right. But Allen has that speed. Now watch him. He's dead. He's doomed. He's in trouble. And then Allen came streaking down the lane.
So a big opportunity here for a three-point conversion. Could cut the lead to 7. And immediately Dana Paget of Rancho Santiago gets Matt Lean up off the bench to check back in. Off the mark, loose ball. Guerrero gets it for the Dons. Vern Broadnax trying to penetrate. Dishes it back to Aldo Moreno for 3. Kelly did a great job of boxing out, but a loose ball and Amin fights for it. Looked like he got pushed.
Oh, and a great shove while he's on his back to get the ball over to a teammate.
Amundsen is that teammate who has the ball. Comes in the lane. Here comes Mike Allen.
And Allen kisses it off the glass. The teamwork of Chabot.
And Dana Paget realizes he needs his big man back in there right now. He won't wait for a whistle. It's 27-19. Rancho Santiago in control. Back to the Brent Event Center. Chabot trying to work their way back in is having a heck of a time doing so. They trail by 8. They've trailed as much as 12.
Yeah, if you look at the rebound statistics, Scott Kelly needs to get more and more rebounds for Chabot to have a chance, and they're doing a pretty good job so far as they trail by 6 points here. Once again, it's Randy Allen's penetration that is very important for Chabot. Now the big men are coming back into the ball game, or at least one of them is.
Good defense by Amundsen up top on Terry. Lean finds room on the box, misses the post. Good defense by Allen. Lost out of bounds by Santiago.
Allen, look, and Lean got frustrated there. Allen did a perfect thing, because Lean, when he has a hand in his face, just don't foul him. Let him take that shot.
Randy Allen, once again, Steve, penetrating, like you say. Tough shot, but hoping that someone can create a shot with the board. Kelly did get a tip.
Yeah, there was a little bit too much traffic that time for the pass, though it was good defense. He was committed to shooting there, something that he didn't want to do from that far out.
Down low to Lean, he has room. Misses a layup. But
Yeah.
put that.
Okay, it depends on the foul situation right there, but Allen should have just hit him in the face because he knew he'd have the basket, if he, you know, unless he wanted to give up the hoop there. It was a decision on Allen's part that he didn't want the foul.
Big three is off by Amundsen, but Mike Allen fights for it and loses it out of bounds.
Amundsen hasn't been hitting from outside. He needs to.
And Botello, a very unhappy man on the sideline. Once again, a good backdoor pick set for Terry, wide open.
Amundsen looking around for a little blame there that time, and that's not a good thing to do as far as teamwork goes. He was a little bit flustered.
Once again, the lead is 10. Down low to Min on the baseline. It's going to be a tough turnaround against Alta Moreno. Almost makes it. Guerrero fights for the board.
And the Dons have gotten the last few important rebounds. They lead 31-21.
You're right in saying that. Not too many second chances for Chabot. And here's Terry in the lane. Gets fouled by Kelly, and that's big number 3. And there's 3:49 left in the first half. He's going to have to come out.
That's foul number 3 on Scott Kelly. 17th on Rancho in the ball.
Scott Kelly comes out of the ball game.
43, Joe Pena.
Joe Pena comes in to replace him.
34, Cameron Terry at the line. 32.
Now Brian Crawford is set to check back in. The ball was already handed to Terry, but I believe they'll let the substitution go. Although wait till after this one. Crawford will come in for a min.
Brian Crawford into the game for Chabot.
That's the first miss from the line by the Dons.
Hunter tried to use his body size to get in for the rebound.
We have the Dons 8 for 9 from the line. Mike Allen along the baseline for 10-footer. Should have put that one down.
Easy rebounding for the Dons that time.
Lean, a lot of work on the post.
And buries the 10-footer.
We have Lean for having 15 points already. Amundsen for a deuce.
Long rebound for the Dons again, 34-21. They lead by 13. And with some of the Chabot starters out of the ball game, the Dons trying to build their lead.
Lean trying to get the entry pass. He's pushed from behind, I believe, by Crawford. It goes against Pena. There you saw that when Lean was just going for the ball. Good shove from behind, not allow him to get it on the box. Lean remains perfect from the line, 6 for 6. And last night, Santiago went to the line 31 times, and they shot 77% from there, 24 for 31 they were last night.
Chabot needs a hoop here. Yeah, Mike Hunter was holding down low that time. Joe Pena was trying to get some positioning, and Hunter was manhandling him down low.
Mo Warner will replace Hunter. Both teams are in the bonus. big free throws here by Pena. They need to capitalize on every mistake made by Santiago. They can't. And Guerrero saves it to Terry. Everything falling in place for the Dons. Moreno being hounded by Crawford. I believe lean will be called with that one. No, they call it on Pena because Lean was reaching around just pushing Pena to keep him behind him.
Yeah, and Pena's been involved in 3 fouls in the last minute, and they're trying to, they gave 2 against Pena and 1 for him, but there's been a lot of contact with him.
There we see Botello trying to work on a technical. Not very happy. He saw it basically the same way I did.
No rotation on that free throw, but it's nothing but net.
The crowd chanting for a T. Botello the whole time was in Dennis Geiner's ear.
Big time.
And a foul away from the ball that time. Botello's not going to be happy with that one, but that's a good call. Crawford just put Alton Moreno to the floor. And Page is ever so calm on his side.
Botello walks all the way to the towel. Wraps it up. So he said from the beginning of the game he starts as Pat Riley and ends up as John Madden. And he's very unhappy with a few of the calls in the last couple of minutes.
Can't get the roll, but Lean is there for the board, and it's tied up nicely by Allen. Somehow Lean got in there. Missed-time jump by the Chabot player. And since everything is falling in place, Santiago is in control of the possession area also.
Going to try and take advantage of Pena once again down low with Lean. Lean comes out to the high post.
2 minutes remaining. Lean from the free throw line. Mo Warner being called on the back of Mike Allen. Allen will go to the line to shoot 1, and if he earns it, the bonus.
Santiago's coach much more relaxed over there.
Mike Allen at the line, 1+1.
Well, last year, Rich Botello got his team to the championship. They lost to Cerritos, 85-76. And they trailed this one by 17, 39-22. And John Guerrero, for a small man, that's his 7th rebound of this ball game.
Lean on top, backdoor play works perfectly once again. Chabot even having trouble throwing the ball in after the basket on that play.
We were talking about that so well, and Lean is so adept at making that pass. Amundsen fouled on the drive.
Amundsen's really been quiet offensively in this ball game.
Number 40, Mo Warner, 3rd personal. The 30, Tony Amundsen.
So Chabot in danger of falling down by 20. They trail right now by 19. They need everything right now. Amundsen's a 65% free throw shooter during the regular season. Amundsen trying to strip the ball from behind.
Yeah, Chabot going for the steal now. Needs something here before halftime.
Down to 110. 25 on the shot clock. Crawford working for the steal. He gets it, and he has a step on Alton Moreno. Can the layup.
Great job by Crawford. He was pressuring the entire time there on defense, and he got the steal.
Full court pressure now by the Gladiators. They need quite a few more turnovers. Alta Moreno against Crawford, takes it to the lane, has Warner along the base.
Just working that Chabot defense, trying to get him committed to one side of the court.
Shot clock down to 20. Offensive foul called on Cameron Terry, pushing off against Amundsen.
That was a debatable call, it looked like. But Botello likes it. Actually, Botello doesn't like it. He doesn't like anything right now, it looks like.
A tough go for that man and his team in the first half. 41-25, turn off the shot clock. There's 25 ticks left in the first half. It's going to be hard for Chabot to wait for the last shot, but that's really the wise choice.
Well, they're having trouble getting the ball within 30 feet of the basket here.
Crawford has the clock down to 10. They throw to Mike Allen. They don't want it in his hands that far out. Randy Allen penetrated. That's going to be a tough shot. Altered.
That should have been basket interference.
Can't make it at the horn.
Lean went up and hit the rim while he was jumping and wiggled the basket. But complete domination in the first half by the Dons. The Chabot College just doesn't have their outside shooting on, and their penetration has not worked, and then they have foul trouble by their main player.
Chabot in a heap big of trouble going into the locker room. They trail by 16. Last time a Bay Area school took this championship was 1962. The City College of San Francisco did so. And if the first 20 minutes is any indication from the Brent Event Center, then you might as well hand away. Rancho Santiago might be the champion, and the drought continues for a Bay Area team. There you see the score at halftime. Welcome back once again. Dave Polito joined by Steve McElroy. We were discussing during halftime, Steve, how can Chabot come back? We were searching long and hard for an answer.
Yeah, we were searching very long and very hard. Kelly has 3 fouls. If he gets in any more foul trouble, it could be all over for Chabot very early. They only shot 34% in the first half, and they only made 33% of their free throws. So, obviously, if anything, they're the better shooting percentage team, and they need to shoot a lot better than that.
Well, and also producing offensively was Matt Lean. He totaled 18 points. Banging the boards hard, too. On the other side, Randy Allen only had 6, and that just came from penetrating and throwing the ball up.
Well, we're getting ready for the second half of play here, and look for Lean down low again. We haven't seen very much from Blunt down low. We saw him in the first few minutes of the ball game when they went up to a 6-0 lead, but since then, Blunt has been a little bit silent down low.
Well, as we were noticing right before we came back, Blunt fell into foul trouble early. He was on the bench with 3 for much of the first half. So Chabot gets the first possession, a well-needed first possession. They need to score and score in a hurry, but they have the whole entire second half. They shouldn't try to get it back all in one bunch, obviously.
Yeah, we'll find out what Chabot's coach said as we start the second half. We'll see what they do with the ball. They need a lot more movement on offense.
And that man with the ball needs to get involved somehow. Amundsen gets a foul from Lean. Lean doesn't agree, and Amundsen gives him a little pat on the back saying, hey, did a good job, but Lean didn't want any of that.
Yeah, Lean pushed him a little bit after that. That's what they need to do, is try to frustrate him. There's a look at the high scorers. Allen with 20 points. Allen with 6 points, and Lean with 18 points. I thought that was a little high.
Amundsen needs these 2 to start out the second half. Well, coming into this final 8, only Chabot and El Camino were the returners to the 8 teams that came to Irvine. So he makes both of them. 41-27. And once again, another backdoor play to Loftus. Loftus running over, and an offensive charge called on Loftus. Dana Pages doesn't like that call one bit.
Great break for Chabot. And some of the fans on their feet about that call. But Chabot's in good shape to start the second half. They got a bucket. They drew the offensive foul. But no team has been able to prevent the backdoor play of Rancho.
What we were noticing in the earlier games, Chabot such a steady team, and in the second half versus Merced, they shot 67% in that second half, and they held Merced to just the 38% from the field. So they can turn it on when they have to, and they definitely have to right now. And Alta Moreno with a big steal. Uncontested layup.
Yeah, that wasn't a very good pass by Allen. Now the other Allen brings the ball up the floor.
Amundsen's trying to penetrate, trying to find his own lane. He does somehow. Nice kiss off the glass.
Amundsen's great at that double clutch shot as he's leaning in toward the basket.
43-29. Rancho Santiago still in the lead. They've led from the outset. Hunter trying to penetrate against Kelly. Kelly does not want to pick up his fourth.
Yeah, Hunter had a clear lane all the way to within 2 feet of the basket, but he was a little off balance that time. And Kelly obviously backing off.
Randy Allen gets his defender up in the air over Lean, and Lean gets a piece of it. But Allen down low. Mike Allen, that is.
Mike Allen picking up the trash and putting it in.
The lead is 12. So important for Chabot to break the 10-point barrier. Entry to Lean. Lean loses it. That should be off Lean. Broadnax goes over the bench. Great save to Guerrero, and a foul is called from behind on Amundsen. What a save by Broadnax.
Broadnax with the broad jump, something that he invented as a child. No. He wears the mouthpiece. He went up high over his teammates and into the crowd.
Well, not only can Chabot turn on the second half, but Rancho Santiago also can. Botello wanted a 5 count. In their semifinal game, they held their opponent to, they outscored him 54-40 in the second half. Down low, good defense by Allen to get a piece of that one. 30 seconds on the shot clock.
Allen fronting the pass again. It's going to get more physical between. There's a look at the fans spelling.
I think they're trying to spell dogs.
And they're going to go fight win on that as well.
Alta Moreno, a min giving a little bit too much room, but Alta Moreno doesn't want the shot right now. Shot clock down to 12. Broadnax, tough turnaround.
Oh my. That kills you. That was great defense and then just an incredible shot.
45-31, kick it back up to 14, 17 minutes and 10 seconds remaining.
Kelly's open.
Kelly wants it once again.
Open.
Working against Hunter.
Kelly working hard and draws the foul.
Now, I've seen all 8 teams have gone through it, and I can't find a harder worker than Scott Kelly.
13 foul. Two times. Scott Kelly, UDC.
Ooh, that one was around. We saw the AMF label profiled above the rim there for a moment, then it fell in.
Important free throws. 45-33. And Randy Allen with the
steal. And the easy layup.
Lead is cut to 10.
Checking the scoreboard. This is Chabot's biggest opportunity.
Allen tries for another swipe. Now Broadnax along the base. A soft whistle by Dennis Geiger.
Very soft whistle. Just kind of chirp. You know, that I don't know. There wasn't a lot of confidence in the...
Foul to number 40, Mike Allen, third personal, Allen.
And here we go. Let's see if we can pick up anything. Oh, my. No wonder it was a soft whistle. It was indecisiveness, and there really wasn't a foul there.
Ref almost swallowed that. He spit a little out, and then he swallowed.
And the yell from the Chabot bench and Rich Botello was, "You're guessing," to Dennis Geiger. It sure looked like it that time. Shooting so well from the line, the whole team of Rancho Santiago.
Second shot rattles out. Chabot has a chance to cut the lead to 9. Allen calls the play.
A man along the base, cut off nicely by Lean. Tough fadeaway, can't get it. Mike Allen trying to keep it alive. And a big possession lost by Chabot.
I think they can get Lean in foul trouble if they just pressure him a little bit more. Just push at him. Just try and get him a little impatient.
And a turnover once again goes to Randy Allen. He has a layup. Guerrero trying to cut him off. Can't.
Allen wanted a little foul there after the shot. He does that little shuffle shot where he shoots from his waist on his layups.
And now Coach Paget has to call a timeout. He sees Santiago, which had a huge lead going into halftime, is cut to 9. We'll be back.
Five, 4, 3, 2, audio, video, up, and cue her, Greg.
The crowd during that timeout trying to spur on the Dons. Definitely the home court advantage goes to Rancho Santiago. I think we found our answer how Chabot could come back. Randy Allen in the backcourt defensively.
Yeah, Randy Allen with 2 steals and 2 quick layups, and if he can penetrate on offense, they'll have a great opportunity. Plus, they're starting to frustrate a little bit Santiago for the first time in the ball game.
Rich Botello, a great career at Chabot, as we mentioned. 5 times in the past 11 years, he's made it to that Final 8 tournament. Quite an achievement. Inbounds goes to Cameron Terry. And the ball lost out of bounds by Guerrero. Big turnover and another great opportunity for Chabot.
Nag, nag, nag by Chabot, and they're getting the turnovers. Amundsen right under the basket. Kelly at the high post.
Here comes a Min peeling across from the top of the circle. Back iron off. Lean mistimed his jump, and Kelly had a chance for it, but lost it out of bounds.
Min he needs to have his shoulders square to the basket on those shots. He's a little bit drifting to the side as he's been throwing those off coming around the top. Of course, he doesn't have enough time to balance himself.
Terry quickly doubled. Loftus loses it through his hands. Luckily for Rancho Santiago, Alta Moreno was there. Entry to Lean down low. Lean has 20. Amundsen trying to go backdoor. It was there. And a lollipop thrown for a pass from Kelly.
Yeah, the play broke perfectly, but the pass just had nothing on it.
Amundsen working for the steal. Amundsen talking to Terry now, getting in his face.
Just screaming at him. Very interesting action here. Amundsen just screaming in the face of the defender, swatting at the ball. And now it's thrown away. It's working. And he yells, "In your face." I've never seen... It would be hard not to punch him. He's getting in his face and he's screaming at him, and he made him throw the ball away. Cameron Terry taking a lot of moisture.
Randy Allen trying to penetrate, then find some room. Nice shot.
Lead cut to 9 again.
interception attempt by Amin. Gets back defensively, bounce pass to Lean.
Lean is just a devastating factor down low.
Allen trying to penetrate, has Amundsen open from 15. Doesn't get the bounce. Once again, Allen looking for the steal in the backcourt. Cameron Terry avoids him. Look out from behind. He gets there. Nice play.
A diving effort. Face first dive, but the ball's stolen right back. Oh, and Lean got his head taken off on a smart play by Kelly, but he committed the foul.
And there you see frustration on Botello's face. That's 4 on Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, I thought smart play just from the reaction of the momentum. You don't want him to get the dunk on him when the ball's being turned over 3 or 4 times.
13 foul.
Here we see
stolen away twice here. Here comes the big foul. Oh, it's too bad that the foul couldn't have been called against Allen there.
No move to take Scott Kelly out. And in fact, it's our mistake. It is called on Randy Allen according to the scoreboard. My initial indication was that it was on Scott Kelly. Luckily for Chabot, it wasn't.
Randy Allen with the ball.
Amundsen looking for the foul, doesn't get it. And Botello once again is going to near a tee.
Amundsen is amazing. What an actor. He can get a job up the coast a ways. He yells in your face. He complains. He's giving it 100%. And there he goes again down on the floor. He's really hamming it up here.
Ball batted out of bounds by Lean. 36 seconds on the shot clock. And there's a foul from behind by Cameron Terry. Botello says thank you very much.
Cameron Terry has to be pulling his hair out right now, as is their coach, because Amundsen is acting a storm up, and Terry just fouled Allen.
Once again, the inbounds goes to Randy Allen in the lane.
Boom, it's good.
We have him for 14 now.
Allen is the one thing that might be the advantage. He has that quickness.
Loftus drives base, finds Blunt cutting back.
Blunt has been silent until now.
And now a whistle on the floor for coming over to the bench to check something. It's past me right now what they could be discussing.
Something about a substitution, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
I believe
the officials caught on a cord on the sideline as well. 53-41, Chabot trails by 12, but they've really picked up the pace.
Well, during that talk over at the bench, they left the clock still running, so obviously the scorekeeper didn't start it right away. Now they got it down to 13-23 to start this possession. A man trying to work off the pick from Randy Allen. He drives against Blunt and was intimidated.
He had absolutely no chance of making the shot the way he put it up, but he did a great job of getting in tight first.
Big 3 try by Altamirano, well off the mark. Chabot needs to settle down. Randy Allen penetrates once again, goes straight into Blunt, doesn't get the call. The save attempt by Loftus, and Kelly loses it down low.
Oh, they tried to attempt to drill the ball off of Allen that time for a moment while he was on the ground.
Broadnex against Allen. Allen with the block. Good call.
Number 20, Randy Allen.
Allen bending over, needing a little bit of air.
Timeout taken by Coach Rich Botello of the Chabot Gladiators. His team has found a way to work themselves back in here. Now they see it slipping away once again.
Yeah, they got a good push there early on, but now they're starting to slide back again. 53-41 the score.
And they're finally together. Don's go fight win. We knew you could do it.
And they even chanted it. One girl in the white outfit.
Well, Rancho Santiago, as far as, let's go into Dana Page to see what he has drawing up here.
Matt, let's put you here.
You're going to come here, you're going to fake out, all right? Just go ahead and fake out so that guy goes with you. Okay? Come back, make the choice where you come across. Really want the ball, and look for him, Gene, okay? If he isn't that way, he'll get the ball in and go from there, all right? You want him to come back.
So there we see Dana Page taking advantage of his big man. He's going to have one come out and Blunt come across the middle. Those big guys for Rancho Santiago are so tough because when they get the ball down low, they know exactly what to do. They go strong.
Well, it's really tough as far as the physical size in the ball game. It's like one team having to carry weights around on their shoulders. The other team has 2 6'9" players with that leaping ability. But Chabot trying for a moment there, the early second half, they were using their advantages.
Alta Moreno being hounded by Lean. I'm sorry. Lean down low. There's that turnaround from 10. A short, strong rebound by Kelly.
Now here comes Allen quickly up the floor.
Chabot wanting to cut it once again to a 10-point ball game. Amundsen against Loftus. Kelly fighting for position, finally wins it. Now has beat him
sweet
baseline
move, but he has the ball swatted away.
Amundsen along the base, gonna have to go up.
And he scores it. Kelly did a great job, had it swatted away, but what a spin move that was. Amundsen picking up the 10-footer.
And now Kelly and Alta Moreno on the way down had a little shoving match. Lee did a nice job of tipping it to himself, avoiding the over the back, and now fighting for and winning the rebound. Amundsen quickly up to Randy Allen. Allen wants to do it by himself. He just might. No roll there. Strong rebound by Blunt. Bad pass.
Overthrows it. Out of bounds.
Here comes Mike Hunter for the Dons. Lean will take a break. Chabot trying to work the deficit down past double digits. They trail by 10. Amundsen is open for a second over Loftus.
And the other Allen with the rebound.
Mike Allen during the regular season led Chabot with the offensive boards. Amundsen for 3. That's a big shot.
And the lead is cut to 7.
We have Amundsen with 13. Slowly but surely working himself into the ball game.
.10:41 to go.
Alta Moreno beats a min baseline, and a min trying for the swipe from behind, but he wanted to make sure Alta Moreno wasn't going to go in for an easy layup.
Yeah, that was a great foul because the only person between him and the basket then was Kelly. And Kelly could have picked up his big 4th foul there. So smart foul.
Brand new shot clock for the Dons to work with. Mike Allen that time a little bit too close.
The shot clock hasn't been much of a factor for the Dons in this ball game.
So now not only is Kelly perilously close to fouling out, Allen is one step further. He has 4. Rodnos looking for Blunt. Blunt is being fronted by Mike Allen down low.
The Chabot defense doing a great job of shifting. They're trying to get the ball down low to Blunt.
Swing it to Brodnex, 25 on the shot clock. Brodnex running from 10.
Brodnex is great at the running jump shot, and he hit it that time from the baseline. Now the advantage again is 9 points.
Amin penetrates.
Amin with an excellent job, but a bad shot again. That's twice. Amin is doing incredible moves to get to the basket, but then he's throwing up garbage.
Blunt has it down low. But you're exactly right in your assessment of Amin. He gets there so nicely and doesn't go strong. Mike Allen looking down low, has Amin at the free throw line. Can't get the row. Kelly almost over the back, and strips the Blunt from behind. That'll be Rancho Santiago ball.
Rancho comes back to inbound. Brodnick looks a little bit tired here on the near side, but I bet all the players are as winded as he is. Although Allen there doesn't look that winded. He must be in great condition. He's been running more than anyone on the floor.
Well, Randy Allen leads the teams in minutes. He averages close to 37 minutes per game. Stripped nicely by Amundsen was Blunt. But the lead is back up to 11.
You just have to want Amin to get the ball again and make a basket down low, because his moves have been great, but he just hasn't had the touch. And Mike Allen hits that basket. You're kind of pulling for him.
Blunt on the box. Tough turnaround, found some room.
And once again, an example of size there.
We have Blunt with 10. Randy Allen wants to penetrate. Good block out by Brodnick. Amundsen from 17 is off. Gets his own rebound. Gets Hunter up in the air.
He's fouled and missed the shot too long. Amundsen, he's always great at drawing fouls.
Pena and Crawford come back in for Chabot. Lean comes in replacing Blunt for Rancho Santiago.
And Pena has a big responsibility now. If Pena was as good of an actor as Amundsen, he'd be in good shape. Earlier he drew a couple fouls, but also committed a few.
Once again, a loss at the line for Chabot. But they do cut the lead once again to 10, but they can't seem to get too far past that point. Lean is fouled down low. Chabot is hoping it's against Crawford.
Yeah, hopefully it is against Crawford.
Foul charge number 34, Brian Crawford, second personal, 17 foul, down during the bonus.
And here comes Cameron Terry to take more abuse from Amundsen. He replaces Brodnick.
Anthony Lean at the line.
It's an interesting transition there, because you got a bigger, but a man with less quickness coming in the game. There's no comparison between those two players at all. It's almost like a forward coming in for a guard. Nice angle of that shot.
Lean has been to the line so many times today. Amundsen, tough runner, is going to be short. There's Pena with the board. Gets Lean up in the air. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, Pena did a great job that time of making the basket. I was watching him the entire time on that offensive possession. He wasn't working to get the ball at all, but he's trying to get in position for a rebound. And he did just that.
Lean gets bumped by Kelly, no call. And now Pena comes over and gets him. A Botello once again up off the bench.
Pena gets fouls called against him every time he gets near somebody.
Now Matt Lean steps to the line. He's already 12 for 13 from that charity stripe.
Nice high rebound that time, as Blunt was trying to pressure to get the rebound off the free throw. Allen looking for someone down low.
Amundsen for three.
He's going to be short.
Stripped away by Crawford, and off of Blunt's leg is the call. Paget is complaining about that call. Botello is complaining that he believes Amundsen was hit on the three-point effort. Pena. Blunt with the rebound. Amundsen may have hurt himself right there. Got himself caught in an awkward position under Blunt. Down goes Crawford. Up with the three is Guerrero. Nice box out by Kelly.
And up the floor now. Here comes Allen. Dishes off. Beautiful dish.
Nice
oh,
block.
swatted away. Allen came over and just knocked Blunt to his back.
And Botello gets the technical. Dennis Geiger gives it to him. Botello has not been happy all night.
Botello is only hurting himself. Here we're watching the action, and his team is gallantly fighting back there, scrambling for the ball. They get the possession, and now a technical.
That's the key right there, Steve. They had the possession. Now they lose it.
I was so into the game, I didn't even know what he was screaming about.
The lead back up to 12, and the Dons get another chance to build on it. Big technical foul on Rich Botello at the 6-minute and 38 mark. Ball lost out of bounds, so Chabot gets it right back.
Allen will drive. He'll try and draw the foul. Take the shot. Pena battles for the rebound. Comes to the near side. And you see the skid mark from the shoe. Now, I don't know if you call traveling for that. See that long skid mark when he got the ball? It's about 2 feet long, and that was the pivot foot. Now, is that traveling or not?
If that's the pivot foot, it should be if he dragged it.
He dragged it at least 2.5 feet, as we can see on the court right in front of us.
Number 34, Cameron Terry.
There we see that Chabot just a little bit in the lead. Not too bad in turnovers for either team.
Mike Allen coaching the Gladiator lineup. Listen, Joe Pena.
So now Randy Allen moves into foul trouble with 3. Both himself and Kelly have 3, and Mike Allen has 4.
Now, this is the point in the game where it seems like things are starting to go bad for Chabot. They just don't have enough time. They're fighting very well, but Botello's call, his technical, really hurt him.
The lead is 14. Randy Allen takes Cameron Terry out of the building. Amundsen with the tough drive. Doesn't get the roll, followed by Kelly.
Kelly wasted no time getting that basket.
Basket by Scott Kelly.
Didn't pump fake, just went straight back at it.
Blunt working for position down low against Mike Allen. Lean has position on Kelly. Kelly doesn't even contest the shot.
Lean makes another one of those famous 10-footers.
Lean now has 26. Dangerous pass out to Moreno, harassing Crawford up top. Botello wants another call that he doesn't get. Amundsen will take him himself over to Randy Allen along the base. Doesn't get it. Ball batted away nicely by Amundsen. Here comes Kelly in for the drive. He misses a layup, keeping it alive himself. Ball lands and lofts his hand. Kelly's got to be careful to pick up his 4th.
Yeah, he was a little bit rattled there after missing the shot that seemed like an easy one. 5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Lean has position once again. Misses. Tip by Terry. There's a good shot of a flustered Rich Botello. And this team is in
whole
trouble.
crowd is on their feet now.
This is Katie Danner, and the best thing I have appreciated about Butte College and Telecommunications Department is being able to have hands-on experience in every aspect of broadcasting. I've been involved in live broadcasts. I've been involved in doing sports productions. I've worked cameras and graphics, putting in people's names. I've had just as every other student here, I've been able to have hands-on experience with every aspect of broadcasting. There's not many colleges that will let you do that, and I've really appreciated Butte College and being able to do that here.
And as you were mentioning when we went to break, the Dons contingent here that they brought along starting to get really excited and can sense the victory.
Yeah, the crowd can sense the victory, and that last basket really helped their cause greatly. They're up by 16 points now with 4:49 to go. And Chabot seems to be more on the end than at the beginning of their comeback trail.
That's a good point, because a few minutes ago I was just about to say Chabot should make one more surge. It just seemed like they're on the brink of doing it. They never have, and time is getting in a bad situation for them. It's 4:45 remaining.
Allen being hassled.
There's Mike Allen. Tough turnaround from 12, but it all net.
Good shot by Mike Allen. 69-55, 14-point lead.
Chabot playing as tight man-to-man as possible. Now Allen giving Terry some room. Kelly bats that ball.
Swats it away. Kelly has done as well of a job as I've ever seen anyone do with 3 fouls as early as he's had them, and with as big of a responsibility as he's had in this ball game.
Shot clock down to 20 for Rancho Santiago to work with. Of course, the Dons are in no hurry. Down to 10. Nice pass to Lean.
And Lean with another slam dunkaroo. Just surgical work that time.
16-point advantage for the Dons. 3:40 left for Chabot to try to make one last comeback try. Amundsen working around a block in front of him. Nice drive.
Amundsen with a low shuffle shot from about 5 feet away.
Cameron Terry operating the point, has Lean well outside. 25 seconds to work with. Once again, the Dons will run it down. 15. Lean with 10 on the clock. Turnaround is off the mark. Great defense by Kelly. Chabot ball.
Yeah, Lean with a terrible shot under pressure that time. That's one of the problems that he'll have a little bit more at Cal Berkeley, where he's going to be going up against somebody with size like him. He's used to having that easy shot. And that time, Kelly did a good job of getting in his face, and it was an air ball.
Randy Allen operating against Cameron Terry.
I should say Division I basketball.
Lean staying on his feet quite well, and Allen still puts it in.
Allen amongst the trees came up with that shot.
71-59. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Amin with the foul on the pass. He fouled Alta Moreno.
With 2:09 to go, 71-59. 12-point disparity for Chabot.
Botello looking to take back-to-back defeats in the championship game.
1+1.
Now Altamirano goes 7 for 8 from the line. And there's a foul on Blunt on the rebound, fouling Mike Allen.
Now we'll come all the way back up. Yeah, Blount being a little bit aggressive, trying to get the offensive board that time.
So both teams are in the bonus from here on out, but there's only 2 minutes remaining for Chabot. Amundsen in the lane, gets it.
Nice spin move, great pressure, and he still made the shot.
So a slow comeback right now, 11-point deficit. They're starting to march back, but time is running out. Lean once again against Kelly. Misses, rebound, Lean fighting for it. Amundsen has it. They can cut it to 9 on this trip down. Amundsen spins, and he makes it.
Amundsen is great leaning in toward the basket.
1:25 left.
That's what they need to do. They've been unsuccessful setting up the offense. They need to just take it down and take a shot. Obviously, with this much time left, that's what they're going to do.
Terry working against a couple picks from Alvarino. Loose ball, and Terry gets it. Down to 20 on the shot clock, under a minute now. 55 seconds left. Lean has trouble with the handle. Shot clock down to 10. Amin with a late foul. Not what Botello wants. And watch out for a technical. Yes, sir. Amundsen gets it.
Personal foul number 31, Gameame, his fourth.
Botello and his team had one last stand that time before they had to foul. They gave away another, and they add a technical.
Yeah, they were, you know, it might have been smart to foul right away there, but then they used up 40 seconds and then committed to foul, so real tough break. Especially since the man was at half court when he got fouled.
Alvarado will seek the technical.
Not as impressive as last night. Credit Lean for taking some of those points away, and Alto Moreno still steady, but now having some problems from the line.
He's just camped out there at the line, building himself a house so far. And he continues to build that house. He's got 3 bricks stacked up there. That was a nice run. Build himself a nice beachside home with those bricks.
9-point lead once again. Chabot needs a foul or a turnover. Kelly gets the turnover, maybe. Yes, he does. And here comes Amundsen. He has Allen on his left if he wants him. He gets him. Spin move on the base. He's going to have to put it up now. Nowhere to go. And Alvarado fights for it. Kelly tries to save it. Kelly was out of bounds. Great hustle by Kelly.
Great hustle by Kelly. Allen got the pass a little bit too late. It should have been there earlier from Amundsen.
30 seconds remaining before Rancho Santiago gets their first state crown. Chabot not fouling. Blunt on the base. 12-footer is off. I'm sure Dana Page didn't want him to take it, but now his shot, though, the game clock down to 15. Randy Allen for 2. And you can listen to the crowd count it down. The Rancho Santiago will be the champs.
And the celebration begins at center court. Rancho Santiago, or Santiago rather, the Dons, the state champions for 1989-1990.
And a tough way for Coach Botello to end this season also. He made it this far last year. Once again, comes away with the loss.
And the celebration continues at center court.
So Dana Page in his 8th year at Rancho Santiago comes away with the state championship. There you have it, Steve. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up following this.
18 points. Darren Heyman. Get their medals. First, number 20, Randy Allen.
Back live here at Brent Event Center for the ceremony. Right now, the runner-up team, Chabot, being congratulated with awards.
Number 22, Pat Watson.
There's Randy Allen, who did a fantastic job, and now Watson, who was out the entire season with an ankle injury.
Number 30, Tony Amundsen.
Amundsen, the scorer, who played with all the heart he had and even committed a technical foul in the late going.
We saw how frustrated he was.
Heyman with those great drives and those unfortunately missed shots. Played his heart out against larger players tonight.
seeing a couple minutes tonight.
Number 40, Mike Allen.
Defensively. And there's a sophomore out of Amador from Pleasanton. Going to move on after this year.
Number 41, Rob Silas. Number 43, Joe Pena. Number 44, Scott Keller.
Kelly really put his heart out. Only a freshman. Will be back next year.
Yeah, it's too bad that, next year Kelly will probably be the MVP of the tournament, judging by the way he played as a freshman in this tournament.
Kelly and Darren Amin, along with Tony Amundsen, are the returning starters for Chabot next year. And what can we say about Botello that hasn't already been said? His record speaks for himself.
Now the chance from the crowd. Trophy being held high by the captains. Mike Hunter out there, the jersey untucked.
Now individually, introducing the Don's roster, first number 10, Vern Broadnax.
What a great job of point guard he did, and defensively also.
He had those quick moves and those 10-footers.
And to end last night's game, we saw Guerrero down with a cut eye, and he came back obviously not affected by that.
Number 22, Eric Kudas. Number 24, Gene Altamirano.
Fantastic outside shooter. He led him on in that semifinal victory.
Yeah, the semifinal game, incredible last 10 minutes he had. Crowd favorite.
Number 32, Brian Jackson.
No wonder Broadnax wears a mouthpiece. He's missing 2 of his front teeth.
Cameron Terry took a lot of heat from his opponents and kept his cool.
Number 40, Mo Warner. '44, Mike Hunter. Number 50, Devon Hunter. Number 52, Matthew Lee.
And here's Matthew Lee getting the biggest ovation of them all. His next game will be with the Cal Bears. And then Corey Blunt.
Blunt will step into Lee's position next year. Just being a freshman, a lot of potential for Corey Blunt coming back next year.
Andy Andreas. And the head coach of the state champions, Dana Patchett.
There's the head coach being carried out to the center of the court. Dana's leaning a little forward there. Hopefully he doesn't do a face plant.
In his 8th year as head coach, his team is state champion.
It's a good thing they set him down there. They never had a good handle on him.
Introducing your all-tournament team. First from El Camino, number 32, Frank Beatty.
Frank Beatty from El Camino being named to the All-Tournament team.
El Camino with that surprising first-round upset of West Valley.
From Chabot, number 44, Scott Kelly.
Scott Kelly, who well deserved to be on the All-Tournament team, coming out now.
Also from the Gladiators, number 30, Tony Amundsen.
Tony Amundsen also being selected to the all-tourney teams.
You're exactly right. Just a tough game tonight. I mean, throughout the tournament, so consistent.
From the state champions, number 54, Corey Blount.
Corey Blunt was also selected to the team.
No surprise who that fifth starter is going to be.
Also for the Stars, number 24, Gene Altamirano.
Altamirano also gets the selection.
And the most valuable player of the 1990 state tournament.
I'd give it to Matthew Lee. Oh, it is Matthew Lee. Okay.
What a shock. Matt Lean, Mr. Everything tonight, and Mr. Everything throughout this three-day tournament held at the Brent Event Center in Irvine.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our award ceremony. Thanks for attending this year's state tournament.
And that concludes tonight's award ceremony. And we'll be back with an interview right after this.
Everybody go deep. There, everybody go after Williams, too. Looking for George. He's open. Intercepted and caught it. There he goes. Oh, my goodness. Want to see a mob scene? Look out, Dan George. They're all over him. My goodness, what a finish. No time left, and Butte wins it. Butte wins it. They're so stunned they haven't even put the score up on the scoreboard. 33-30. Oh, my God.
Back live at Brent Event Center, where a new champion has been crowned. Rancho Santiago is the new champion for 1989-1990. Dave Polito is out on the floor with the MVP of the tournament right now, Matthew Lean.
Thanks, Steve. Matt Lean, MVP of the tournament, well-deserved. One question I got to ask you. They always go to you as far as your teammates. You're their scorer. How much burden do you feel stepping out on the court every night, especially this three-day tournament?
I'm always nervous, but I don't think I feel any burden because if they collapse on me, we can always kick it out to Gene Altamirano because we have good outside shooters. And, you know, if they get into me, Coach always says just turn and shoot. And, you know, we got guys going to the boards, so, you know, I don't really feel that much pressure.
Now, and coming into this a few weeks back, I mean, even before you came to Irvine, what was Dana Page telling you guys? How was he trying to spur you on?
He just told us that defense was going to win it for us. And so if we concentrate on defense, we go down the other end, and our offense will, you know, come to itself.
Now, you've already signed with Cal.
Right.
How's your feelings? Are you even looking forward to that, or are you trying to savor this for a while and then worry about Cal later?
I'm excited about going up to Cal right away. So, you know, just work through the summer.
So when you get to Cal, what aspects of the game are you going to try to work on?
gain a little weight, bulk up, and work on facing toward the basket on my shot, but basically just bulk up. So
well, congratulations, Matt Lean, to your Rancho Santiago Dons MVP right here, state champions for the first time. Right back to you, Steve.
Rancho Santiago 72-65 over Chabot College. Chabot giving it a great effort, coming down to the end and losing for the second consecutive year. But Rancho Santiago, the champion, 72-65, our final. For Dave Polito, I'm Steve McElroy, and we'd like to thank the entire staff for participating and putting together this ball game. And once again, thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next year.
California Community College Championship. The celebration ensues down on the court. The victorious coach, Dana Padgett. Dana, in his 8th season, garners his first state title. The Rancho Santiago Dons led throughout. They scored the game's first 8 points and were never headed. A couple of times Chabot cut the deficit to 7 points, but never really got to where the game was in jeopardy. And the Rancho Santiago Dons boost their best season ever. Their record is 32-3. That sets a school record for victories. The Chabot Gladiators finish up at 26-8. High scorers in the basketball game. Matthew Lean led all scorers with 29 points. He was assisted by Gene Altamirano, who had 13. Laverne Brodnax had 11. Corey Blount had 10. For the Gladiators, Tony Amundsen had 22 points. Randy Allen chipped in with 16. Mike Allen had 11, but Scott Kelly, who had 25 last night, was held to only 9. While I have a moment, I would like to thank Mike Strauss and Bob Maggs at the director's chair tonight. Nice work, gentlemen. And thanks, of course, to the KYOU crew for another great job. We certainly couldn't do it without you. And there's Gene Altamirano as the Dons taking turns cutting down the nets, the traditional celebration as they win the California Community College Championship. The awards ceremony to follow. Don, Rancho Santiago came out really focused tonight. In our game last night, they seemed flat in the first half, and it took them 20 minutes to get it in gear, but tonight they were ready from the opening tip-off.
I think so, too. I wasn't really sure. We talked about nervousness, pressure for the Rancho Santiago Dons along with Dana Padgett, but again, it showed what a kind of a championship team they actually are. They came out, they took the bull by the horns, throw it to the ground, and they won their first state title championship.
There are a number of Dons that will be back next season, and so it looks like Coach Padgett is building quite a program here at Rancho Santiago. That boosts his lifetime record in 8 seasons to 165 and 92. The all-time leading winner as a coach for Rancho Santiago.
What we're seeing, Paul, is each individual player up there is cutting down a piece of the net, and rightly so.
It was truly a team effort. They played as many as 9 and 10 men throughout the season, so they all deserve a shot at it. Here's Alvin Loftus. And there it is. The net comes down. High fives being exchanged all around. The Rancho Santiago Dons from the Orange Empire Conference bring another state title home to Southern
Well,
California.
they sure did. Again, it was such a great victory. They really showed what kind of team they are. They are the state champions of California. They showed that they are the best team, and from top to bottom, they're a class organization.
Rancho Santiago finishes up 32-3, best record in school history. That's it from the beautiful Brandon Event Center here at UC Irvine, where the Rancho Santiago Dons have defeated the Chabot Gladiators 72-65 to win the California Community College Championship. Congratulations to Coach Dana Paget and the Dons. I'm Paul Westfall for Don De Palma. Thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
Number 12, John Rivera. Number 20, Alvin Loftus. Number 22, Eric Kudas. Number 24, Gene Altamirano. Number 30, Jerry Blount. Number 40, Mo Warner. Number 44, Mike Hunter. Number 50, Javon Hunter. Number 52, Matthew Lee. Number 54, Corey Blount. Assistant coaches, Don Frank. Andy Andreas. And the head coach of the state champions, Dana Paget.